Hi, welcome back. Another important session. In this session, we are going to discuss about bill of materials with header level pricing in S4 HANA 2021 or 2022, or else you take any version from 1610 for that matters. It is the same way. So those people who is already having experience how to handle bombs, okay, bill of materials, they can able to play with the S4 HANA system just like that. Okay, but anyhow, let's have a discussion. So for creating bill of materials, the transaction code is CS010203. Okay, if you're a beginner, I would like to help you out. What exactly the BOM it is. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let me open an Excel so that now we can able to discuss it. So the BOM means bill of materials. Okay, what exactly it is? I'll try to give some examples so that you can better understand. Okay, for example, you are making dairy milk chocolate. Okay, so it's already packed. Okay, so the chocolate is ready, then we'll call it as finished good. Okay, so if it is packed, okay, then it is ready for retail. Okay, that is a retail good. Okay, this is what the difference it is. So before making this finished good, to manufacture this chocolate, we require certain proportion of raw materials to be mixed to prepare a chocolate. Okay, so assume that this is your main material. Okay, so for that I have to mix certain proportions. For example, I required milk, I required choco powder. Okay, I required maybe cashews. Okay, maybe I required water. Okay, maybe others, any others. For example, this milk is one component. Okay, component one, got it right? So in the similar way, this is component 2, component 3, component 4, component 5. So at manufacturing level, if I mix this, okay, if I mix all these materials and process this, then I will try to prepare my finished good. Okay, once it is packed, it will become like my retail good. It is ready for sale. If you go to the shop directly, if you ask 10 rupees and 5 rupees like that. So these are the components are different proportions mixed. So this is okay. This we'll call it as a bill of material. Okay. So main material, and so assume that this is main item. You can say that item or material. Okay. So this one is main item. Let me put here, otherwise it will confuse. Okay, dairy milk is your main item. So all these components called sub items. Okay, this is one thing. So but this is at which level? Suppose if you're doing the same thing at production level. So if I ask, suppose if I order in sales order, okay, so probably I can able to display these as non-stock items, like only for information purpose. I can able to do it for my sales. If I would like to sell that, what are all the materials I can mix, I can able to show it as a components. Why you require this one? For example, you have a one category. Okay, this is with cashews. Maybe plain is there. Okay, so for example, you just do one thing, just copy this as one BOM, right? Okay, let me try to extend this example for a little more understanding. Okay, so if I copy here, okay, so I don't require cashews. For this is plain dairy milk, for your understanding. Okay, this is another BOM. So which BOM I required, which BOM explosion I need to be done. So that where exactly I require this one. while manufacturing. So the BOMs are something like, let me show you, okay, at which level of the applications we have. First thing you try to understand. So we're going to see at sales level, okay. So I will show you this one, okay, maybe CS01. Let's go here, okay. So this is called uses, where exactly you would like to use this your BOM, okay. So you can able to see this. This is what you learned in your ECC also. So one is for production. This is universal, so that you can across use at multiple places. This is for plant maintenance, PP, and this is predictive MRP. I'm not sure this one. This is sales and distribution. This is our favorite area. Okay, so live about this example specifically used for your manufacturing, so that so maybe you can able to show this information as a non-stock items, maybe different purpose, or else reports, or else to print on the what I would say main item. If you would like to print, you can able to print out on sales output forms, or else you can able to print all these also have chances. Okay, this is one of the example. Let's try to check one more example, proper sales example. Okay, so delete it. Okay, let's take laptop. Okay, maybe I can take Asus laptop. I would like to sell it. Okay, so I have a different configurations. Okay, Asus, okay, laptop is my main item. Okay, under that I might have a components like a RAM. Okay, so hard disk. Okay, so maybe these are the two components. Apart from that, you will have a metal frame. Okay, with metal frame you would like to sell it. So maybe like battery with, so 8 hours. Okay, 8 hours. So all these are the like components, sub item. Okay, sub item. Let me pull here. This is one example. So when I enter Asus laptop, okay, so like Asus laptop in my system, okay, at the time of creating the sales order. So all these components need to be displayed. Okay, what are all I have given. So maybe like I can say that this RAM cost is some 3,000 rupees, hard disk another 5,000 rupees, and so metal, this is a metal frame box. Okay, metal frame case you can call it as. Okay, so it is another maybe 5,000 rupees, and this is battery somewhere around 5,000 euros. Okay, so all put together how much you're getting? The total of 18,000. You don't get that much cheaper, so laptops cost got increased, I'm just telling. Okay, maybe you can put it one more component as a processor. Okay, this sub item processor as i3. Okay, so let's try to add another 7,000. So I'll put together how much. So this is the laptop cost is put together. So don't put it this one. Okay, this one. Okay, I'll just put the subtotal. The total cost of laptop is 25,000 euros. Okay, if you sell in Europe, or else you can take any currency for that matters. So what is my objective? Whenever I enter laptop, all these sub items need to be exploded. Okay, this is called BOM explosion, main item plus sub items. Okay, here the question comes into picture. So here one mistake is also there. If you observe this total all put together is 25,000. Okay, so let's put this is 25,000. So your main item is 25,000. So as for this, if I make a subtotal of this, I will get 50,000. So laptop for this configuration, no one will accept this one. Okay, no one, no person in this world. So when you are assemble this one as a main item, still I would like to give the separately price for sub items, no one is accepting. That means you can able to understand one thing, either it is header level pricing. Okay, so header level pricing means I don't want to put, let's do one thing. Okay, case one, let's put it case one, this one. Okay, let's copy here. Okay, so this is case 2. Let's keep it this as of now. Okay, let's keep it here for understanding. First case, okay, I would like to put it header level pricing, so the my price will be 0. I don't want to calculate here again. Okay, so this is also 0. For all components total it is 0. So this is called header level pricing, so that main item I'll try to do the pricing. See, if you compare with cross selling, you'll come to know something. See, cross selling means laptop, it is configured with all this. Apart from that, if you are selling again mouse or else something like screen protector, all these materials will be like main items only. That is cross selling. BOM, whereas your main item is what I would say consists of sub items. Okay, so this is what all about the BOM case one. Okay, similar example, if I would like to put uh, for our understanding this, I'll just make it 0. So all my sub items component total will as an will come as my net value. Okay, you understood, right? So we'll just try to do the similar example. Okay, let's try to extend the case one as the another example. Why we required, what is the advantage basically? Okay, so maybe like different combinations will comes into picture. Header only we'll try to check the case 3. So here I can able to show you something like, okay, so I might have so as laptop I can able to take another configuration also. Okay, so maybe like this one is like this is 6 GB RAM. In this case, this is 8 GB RAM. Okay, so 8 GB RAM. Hard disk, this is 500, and this is 1 terabyte. Okay, so this is 500 gigabytes, 500 GB gigabytes. Okay, 500 hard disk, and this is 6 GB RAM for your speed. This is 8 GB. Okay, I have another BOM. So this is metal frame. I can able to take it. This is hard durable plastic. That's what they are telling, right? If it is fallen, any laptop, it's gone. I have already broken. After starting my IT career, I have broken 1 or 2 laptops. Not because of anger, because it is fallen, because of kids and all those things. Okay, that is different story. Let's try to understand. Battery 8 hours, here battery 6 hours I can take. This is processor i5. Okay, this is processor i3. Like that, I can able to play with the system. What should I need? I need a sub components I need to create as a materials, and main item also I need to create it as a material. Okay, for all these things I supposed to maintain a price. Okay, suppose if I maintain a price at main item level and sub item level also, if my item category determination says, okay, header level pricing, that will take care. If it is item level pricing, then my sub items, so this is like item level pricing. Okay, level pricing, it will take care. So let's try to see all these examples. Okay, let's try to see all these examples. Now first case. Okay, so I'm just trying to restrict first one for BOM for header level pricing. We'll try to see all these things. Okay, so maybe I can say like this. Okay, probably I supposed to need to create main material 1 2 3 4 5 materials here. So wherever the difference is there, I supposed to create different materials here. Okay, so if it is configurable with BOM, then they can able to choose automatically. Okay, but we will choose this one as a BOM one, case one. For case one, case three as an alternative. Okay, I can able to choose alternative BOM also. That is also possibility is there. Let's see all these examples for header level, and then we'll plan for item level. Okay, second session. So let's try to understand this. So how your item category will be determined. Okay, your doc type. Okay, item category group, and next one is high level item category group. Okay, so this is so before that I just need to put it here. Okay, there is something called uses. Okay, and this is what you called, you know, default ITG item category. Okay, so this is item category, ICG. I'll put it as a shortcut because of my lazy. No problem. Okay, ICG. Okay, item category. Okay, so this is what it is. So document I will take the standard for your understanding or. Okay, so here I would like to explain you. Okay, so for header level, okay, we have an item category called TAQ. Okay, for main item. TAQ, this is for main item. Okay, and TAE for sub item. What exactly all these item categories we are going to discuss. Okay, so item category determination first. So your TAQ is specifically used for what? BOMs. Okay, then we can, why we have tan? Okay, tan is exactly equal to TAQ, but additionally we'll have BOM controls. You try to understand this. This is very, very important to understand the subject. This is how you can able to remember. Don't by heart. So your TAQ equal to tan. Okay, your TAQ actually equal to tan plus BOM controls. Okay, so for BOM explosion, what are all the controls needed? It is having. Okay, that's what is TAQ. So why we have to take, we can able to take component also tan, right? But TAE, why we are taking, it is not relevant for pricing. Okay, in header level pricing. Okay, so OR, so that's why we have to take for BOM also separate item category group. It is SAP standard ERLA. Okay, you don't require uses until unless if you are doing something else on your projects, specifically you would like to differentiate different kind of BOMs at sales level. Okay, so what is your high, so here, so default item category will be TAQ. Okay, TAQ I will take. Okay, so next one is or ERLA. Okay, so TAQ, when I, like your free goods only, like your cross selling only, when I entered for TAQ, okay, supposed to be as, okay, higher level than your explosion component will be TAE. Okay, what is TAQ, what is TAE? I'm going to explain. This is what standard it is given. Okay, you have, you can able to configure like this also. Okay, this must be configured. Okay, as per standard. Still you can able to play with the system like with this configuration also. Like I can able to change item category group NORM norm. So what is the necessity to change norm? Okay, so here one basic advantage. Okay, so for example, this hard disk generally when I take this case, all these will be statistical. Okay, if I take this case, okay, so if I take this case, your components will be statistical for pricing. Okay, so if I take this case, it will be statistical, but still if I don't want to make it statistical and I would like to make it relevant for pricing, okay, I can able to these components I can able to sell it separately. Such case it is useful, but anyhow don't confuse. So these are the two kind of what I would say. Let me select this. Two level of item category determination. You're supposed to do it for your document type. Okay, this is what you can able to give a try for your system. Okay, so let's try to highlight this. This is one possibility, and this is another possibility for your BOM. Okay, let's try to make it take this. So probably this one even. Okay, so either you can able to do the configuration like this. It depends on the scenario. You can able to do the configuration. This is for to play with the system for mixed scenarios for our projects actually. Yeah. Otherwise, for your practice, you can go with that. You can. I would request you can give a try this one also. So I will show you this one. Okay. So item category group. Why we required a separate item category group? This is for I would like to differentiate. This is for BOMs actually header level. Okay. In the similar way, I can able to show you how it work item level pricing also in next scenario. Okay. First, what is our immediate target? Okay. So we have to do as for configuration this item category determination. Okay. So or it will be there probably my document type. If it is copied, then fine. I will maintain this one. Okay. Then what is this TAQ and what is this TAE? You have to understand this better. Then only you can able to this one. Okay. Don't worry about this tan. Leave about this one. Okay. BOM this one main item plus tan. That is what is with the BOM controls. Okay. What exactly it is there. I'll just make a comparison and I will show you. Okay. Let's come here. First, you try to understand what is TAQ. Okay. /n SPRO reference IMG. I think you are watching right screen. Let me, yeah, you are watching SAP, right? So let's come here. So let's go to the sales and distribution. Okay. Let's go to sales and what exactly you want it. Sales documents and sales document items and define item categories. Okay. Either path or else VO V7, you can type it. So let's go to the TAQ. Okay. What is TAQ? See, price at header level. Okay, this is similar like if you look at this posture, okay, of the control business data. So it is relevant for delivery relevant of pricing and it is so the delivery relevant billing and this is processing and all these customizations. It is exactly similar like your tan only. Let's get down and you try to observe this one. All these. Okay, structure scope application, what exactly this application. Okay, so let me understand. So this is for inventory management. He has given like which application you would like to do the BOM explosion. Okay, like components display. So for your header. Okay, so if I assign this for this item category SD01, this specifically works for sales and distribution. Like that, you have a general and a process manufacturing, costing. All these are the different places you can able to do the what I would say BOM determination. So there is nothing to confuse here. This is for like which application you would like to do the BOM explosion. That's what it is all about. Okay, and this is structure scope. Okay, so this is basically like at whether you would like to see BOMs. It can be like you can able to do sub item level also. Okay, for example, first level. So your laptop. Like Asus laptop we entered and the BOM explosion done in that, like for example, if any sub component level also further explosion is there, that is called multi-level BOM actually. Okay, so that will I'll tell you the example. Okay, so if it is single level, okay, header and item level, item will not be do the further BOM explosion, then it will call it as a single level, only one level. Okay, if it is going further, then we will call it as a multi-level bill of material BOM explosion. Okay, this is configurable material. If you don't want to do any bomb explosion, this one. Okay, configuration possible with bomb explosion, and customer function will be there, product selection and all. See, what is more important for me, for us, for sales, don't explode bomb material if you don't want to do it. Like, what happens, what is the advantage of this one? Okay, blank. In one of my project, when I enter a material, it will go to almost component to component, like 200 levels bomb explosion is there, one of the manufacturing project wherever. Okay, such a case, suppose if I entered 5 materials, 5 into 2 200, it is going to 1000. Okay, the item level limit for creating billing and all, very well, right? So I have already explained in my YouTube channel and ECC also. So then it will create complications. Such a case, what they will do is that they, whatever the bomb explosion it happened, that they will save in background tables. Okay, not only that, if you enter a material for that bomb explosion, actually it is happening at a production level. Okay, for like your, it is a bit complicated, so I don't want to go to the much details, because I don't have real-time system. So such a case, what I want to do is, if it is 200 components with 5 materials, 1000, I don't want to display there. So what is my objective? I wanted to sell that. Okay, so such a case, I will put it blank actually. Okay, so it is very rare, but most of the times we'll use either A or B in real time. Okay, let's try to check for A now. So now you understood where I supposed to generate a bomb, and from where I need to do the bomb explosion, whether I want it, I don't want it. Okay, so this is something like, one more field is there, manual alternatives, like I told you, right? So either I want 6 GB or else 8 GB RAM bomb, either i3 or else i5. I have a for the same laptop, I can able to choose the configuration what I wanted. Such a case, it will display the alternatives. Okay, such a case, this tick will be there. So let's keep this, and there is something called delivery group that I will explain you later. So you just try to understand this. Okay, delivery group, basically your components, if any one of the component you don't have stock. Okay, component level. So such a case, so the group, it will stop you at available check level not to deliver to your customer. Okay, anyhow, don't worry, you try to understand. This is exactly like a tan with this check marks. Okay, let me show you tan actually. If you go to the TAM, this definition is exactly the same. Okay, so here someone manually assigned, but it is not required, someone assigned, because all these, like, this is practice system, right? For TAN, I don't require it. Okay, okay, so I have a TAN. Okay, let's go to the TAE, my component item. So for components, if I want it, I can able to show this component at billing level, so that so after delivery and billing, okay, billing relevance will, but you don't have pricing. Okay, and again, this is statistical. That means if we put statistical, your pricing will be inactive. Okay, so this is schedule lines, anyhow it is allowed. I don't require any other line items, because if I tick this, I can able to change that. I don't allow you to change. It depends on the requirement. In your customer requirement, something is there. See, if I have bomb explosion at my component level, then I require this. Okay, single level bomb, I don't require to maintain all these things. So now go to the item category determination. So these are the settings, like you don't require, you don't bother about much about all those things. So let's go to the SN item category. So here, let me go to the OR. So first, let me show you ERLA. Okay, ERLA is for your header pricing. Once you understand, you can easily able to configure. You can see this. So TAQ, you have to maintain. This is what. Okay, these are a manual item category, and someone is trying something else, or else maybe in S4 HANA they have given additional item categories as a manual alternatives for different purposes. Okay, so then next is this one. Okay, either norm, TAQ, TAE. Okay, here he is not given. I mean, someone deleted in the system, but you can able to maintain ERLA with TAQ or TAE also. Let me show you. Okay, you can take either one of the case. Okay, ERLA with TAQ TAE or NOM TAQ TAE. So let's try with second case, otherwise you can try with first case. Okay, this is what is all about your header pricing. Okay, so uh, let's try to go here. So mine is DOR is the document type. Okay, so DOR with ERLA. Okay, I don't have anything. Okay, let's go to the new entries DOR ERLA. So this is what the difference when you compare it with your standard product selling and BOM. BOM you have to take ERLA for header level pricing. Okay, so to make a differentiation, and this is item category TAQ. First one I'm maintaining. Okay, let's save this. Okay, this is what I maintained. So the first one is, in this case I'm just taking the second case, so I'm just maintaining this one. I maintain this one. Let me make it this one as a green. Okay, I maintain. So to do the subcomponent explosion, I require TAQ and TAE combination also. Okay, let me make it green, this one also I'll maintain. Okay, so let's go here. So you have to learn slowly. If you want something, don't hurry worry. Okay, if you learn faster, your job will be like that only. Okay, TAQ and TAE. TAE I don't require a pricing. This is header level pricing I need to maintain. Okay, let me show you one more time. Vivo V7. So anyhow, let me come back. Let me highlight this. Okay, these two I need to maintain. Okay, or else the I have shown you either error also you can able to maintain. So now let's go to the Vivo V7. Let me show you one more time. TAE is statistical, so that you know your component won't read pricing. See, anyhow, it is not relevant for pricing, right? So that is the difference. So your TAQ like a tan only with BOM thing. Okay, so controls. Okay, now let's go to MM01. Let's create some materials. Okay, so let me take, let's keep this one as a retail and material FART. But you see this practice system, how people are changing descriptions and all. I don't understand why these guys are doing like this. Anyhow, let it be. Let me create this material. Okay, first material with reference to this, and so that you know, let me do the selection what I want it. So sales text, purchase text. Okay, so general plan data. Suppose if I would like to do STO with BOM. Okay, in future it will be useful. So costing and all I don't require. So let's press enter. So this is ZDR1 and ZDR1, the plant, and the storage location is sale. I'm good. So I'm just copying so that you know some of the controls will be in my hand. Sorry. So default it. Okay. Press enter. So this is, I don't want to go for watch. This is like you know Asus laptop. Okay, Asus laptop is my main material. So this should be cannot be these many kgs, maybe 250 grams, and this is some 200 grams. Okay, so each piece. So remaining is same. I don't require at this point of time. Okay. So I'm just extending the materials. So I got 142. Let me keep it 142 as my material. Okay, Asus laptop. So let's go and try to put here. So I'm just checking at header level, right? So main material is like this. 142 is the code. Okay. Now I require a RAM 6 GB and 8 GB. Okay. And I require a hard disk. Let me put it. Otherwise, I required these many materials. Let me reduce this. Okay. Anyhow, let's do this. Okay. So let's go inside. First one is center. Center. So this is 6 GB RAM. Okay. Let's put it. Anyhow, no problem. This is for testing only, right? So RAM won't be that much weight, but still I'm keeping. So this is 6 GB RAM. Okay. 148. So 148, 6 GB RAM. Okay. So let's go. Where am? Okay, 148. I have entered in Excel. So now let's take 148. So I required this. Okay. So this I'll keep it 8 GB RAM. Press enter. Okay, this is 8 GB RAM. Okay, this is 152. 8 GB RAM is, so let me add one more column. 152. Okay, so 148. So now I required 500 GB hard disk and 1 TB hard disk. Okay, let's do again. So I'm just creating the components. Okay, press enter, press enter. So this is 500 GB hard disk. Cost also I'm keeping the same, no issues. Okay, this is for testing only. Okay, 156. So now go to this here. This is 156 material. Okay, so this is 500 GB hard disk. I required one more. So let's take this 156. So this is 1 TB hard disk. Okay, so we have created 1 TB. Okay, now what are all the other two materials I'm supposed to create it? So this is how much it came, 158. Okay, this is 158. Okay, 1 TB. probably we'll take another couple of materials for metal frame case, and another one is for plastic. So this is how you need to set up. This is metal frame. So you can able to take a different unit of measurements also. No one is going to stop you. So this is 163. This is 163, and this is something like heavy durable plastic. Okay, we got 166 and 168. So this is 166. Why it is skipping one number? If it is in real time, they will play with you. Okay, probably next I need to take battery. Two more components. If you want to do it, so in real time, so materials, you need not do it. Components, it will be created by your, who is that? Your counterpart will help you. Okay. If you don't help you, okay, you have to do it. That's what all the practice is all about. Okay. Don't wait for anybody to do your depending work. You should be a master enough to handle yours. Okay. So 170. So let's do it. So battery 8 hours. Let's do it for 6 hours. This is just data entry, don't worry. So 170, 178 hours. So no, 178 hours and 171 6 hours. Last, we are creating the processor. Actually, if you take two components, that is sufficient. But if I would like to tell something, it should satisfy everybody to understand with proper example. That's why I'm doing. If I, okay, now let it be 172. Okay, one is 172. Let's put it 172. This is i3 processor. Oh, 202 straight away. So, or else many people are practicing. So, the finally we got 172 This is 202. So your materials are ready. Okay. So here also main material is 142 only. Okay. Let me highlight with different color. This is main material. Okay. And this is one BOM, case one, and second one is alternative BOM. Let's keep this and let's keep this. Okay. So both cases, I need not maintain subcomponent prices because this is 0. Let's maintain main item level only, both cases. Okay. If I enter 142, it need to explode all these subcomponents. Yeah. So let's do one thing. Let's play with the system. Before that, I would like to tell you, go to the change mode of material. So you have to maintain your item category group correctly. Okay. So here item category group, what I have taken. So if it is main, then this is the important step actually. Just try to understand this. Okay. So instead of norm, you have to take ERLA components. That is fine. Okay. So you got ERLA. Okay. Let's save this. This is components anyhow. It is norm is there. Okay. If you want, you can maintain ERLA also. There is no issue. If you maintain for components of ERLA also. So what is the case? If you come down, okay. If you maintain both ERLA, this is case. If it is norm means the current case. Anyhow, my copied material it is having for component norm actually. Okay. So this is not war in our case. We're checking this is DOR we maintain. Okay. Document type. Otherwise everything is same. Okay. Now let's go to VK11 first. Okay. So one second. What is the one second? Let me check which condition type is having base price for me. Maybe I have copied, I have created on my own, I didn't check. It's been a long time. Let's go to the conditions. Let's maintain for PR00. Standard one I have taken. VK11, PR000. Okay. Let's take the material. No problem. Any combination you can take it. 142. Okay. No problem. 142. Okay. So Asus laptop. Okay. How much? As for example, this is 25,000 is the price. Okay. So if I maintain components also, it will not show you. Okay. Let's go to the this place. What are all the components I have? Okay. Maybe I can take first case is this one. Let me pause here. Okay. What is the component pricing? It must not show. Okay. Because header level pricing, right? So what are all the components? All these are the components. All these are the component pricing. Let's maintain this. I'll show you something here. So let's copy the components. Present. So what is this? 166 is not defined. Okay. Okay. Let me check our materials. If anywhere number is missing. So let's go to MVKG. Okay. So this is DRAM with TI. So these many materials are there. I think 163. Okay. Let me check. metal frame. Okay, let's go to the this one 163. Okay, not 166. Okay, let it be. Anyhow, let's come to the pricing. Okay, so all these prices maintain, but if it is header level, then it should not come all these prices. Just for testing only, just maintain. Okay, so you can take piece or any other unit of measurement. Okay, so let's check our system. Okay, so press enter. Okay, let's check if any issues are there, it will show. Okay, let's enter one quantity as of now. The system did not find a valid bill of materials. Okay, why you will get this message, let me explain you. Because, so let me go to the other slide. So you created all materials, you maintained item category determination, but you forgotten to maintain the BOM here. Okay, this is the transaction. This is for creation, change, and display. Okay, let's come here. So because I have ticked that BOM application and all, that's why it is giving message. So let's go to the CS01 first. Okay, I think you can able to see the right screen, right? Okay, plant is ZDR1. Okay, what is the BOM uses? That's what I have explained. The BOM uses, this is I required 5 is always for sales and distribution. So don't get into this. What is alternative BOM? I will explain. So this 142 Asus laptop. Okay, I'm just maintaining here. So this is revision level for change. If any changes are there, change number will be there. We will get into the details later. So if you are from ECC background, you will come to know. If you are first time, then just follow me. Just press enter. Okay, so this is a line item number it will generate for BOM. Okay, so once you enter component, your item category will be generated. What is this item category? I will explain you. First, let's try to enter the components. So let's try to go to the here. So all these are the components. Okay, let's copy this. Let's go to the SAP system. Oh God. Let me delete it, no problem. As I forgotten to, this is giving slash and CS01, press enter. So let's copy my components. So it is asking, so here item category to choose. Whether my item category, if it is stock item, you choose the L. Okay. If it is non-stock item. Okay. So certain times you might have non-stock items also. Okay. And lag item category group will be there, such cases. So let's, ours is norm means it is stock item always. Okay. So let's maintain this. Okay. How much quantity? One piece. Okay. So relevancy. Okay. So by default, one will be there. Okay, let's enter all these things. So only one piece only, because if you certain time, I told you right, if it is in 100 grams. So if you go to the my example of chocolate, if 100 grams, that is like either two pieces. Yeah, generally you don't have. If you have two RAM slots, okay. So such a case you can able to take it like that. Such things will be there. Don't worry. Okay, enter. So one component by component you have to enter it. So I just enter just like this, no problem. So always quantity is, it might be piece or unit. Okay, okay. quantity. Okay, here I would like to explain a few things. Okay, so so this is quantity, this is unit of measurement, this is description, the component. Okay, so if you go to the general level, okay, so almost you will have the similar options. Okay, so certain options, for example, this quantity you would like to increase or decrease. Okay, to 6 GB RAM someone want it. If you would like to increase it, you can able to increase it. At sales order level, if it is supposed to be automated. Okay, so if you click this, okay, so the component. Okay, so here you can able to do this. This is component operation scrap percentage, as a component scrap percentage. All those things will come for your commodity related products actually. Okay, so you have a different options will be there, depends on the kind of bomb what you are going to choose. This is sales bomb, then you don't have much. So if you'd like to maintain, you can able to maintain text. If the component related to engineering and design, you can tick this. And if it is bulk material, like certain options will be there. So at this point of time, you don't require to understand all these things. Okay, when I click this sub item overview, you'll get all sub items, like so if you have installation point item here, so sub item quantity, certain times you will rise to MRP, right? In such a cases you will get all these things. Okay, otherwise go back. Okay, so go to the header, you'll come back to the same situation. Okay, so here also few fields will be there. Let's save this. So creating BOM for material one